And Melee's been with us the whole time.
That's right. What are you gonna do next?
I'm doing. Are we in this? Is this iBDW KJH? It looks like we are. Toph's gone.
Here we go.
Maybe he's not.
KJH going Falco, going the bird. KJH has been feeling the bird.
What does that mean?
Okay, you remember that one summit where we did the reads live at Summit?
Yeah.
And do you remember that, like, Plup got on and he just, like, locked in Falco? And I was like, oh, Falco. And he's like, yeah, just feeling the bird. And sometimes, I think no matter who you are, I know you've been there. I know for a fact you've been there. I think no matter who you are, sometimes you just kind of feel like playing Falco for no reason. Maybe you haven't touched him in months or years.
I really agree with what you're saying.
Right? You just, like, sit on a setup, and you're like, dang.
People talk about emergent gameplay, but what do you think about, like, emergent brainwave and Toph?
The morphogenetic field.
Yeah, it's like...
Right? Kinda.
Have this weird market experience.
What is that? What does market mean there?
I think it means, like, distinct.
Oh, yeah.
Really distinguishable.
I think KJH has been on an extended version of this brainwave. Like, I think that a couple weeks ago, he was like, dang, I'm feeling the bird. And he hasn't stopped. I know he... And
here we are at Training Mode Tuesday, Toph. We're not at Evo.
Yeah, this is the time to bring out the bird.
We're not at Genesis.
Right.
We're at Training Mode Tuesday. So if you're feeling that bird...
Bring him out. Bring out the bird. I think KJH's plan long-term is he wants to use the bird for... potentially Fox, so he doesn't want to do the Ditto. He wants to do Falco Fox and Captain Falcon.
Ooh, forget that. Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Makes sense
as a Falcon player.
Yeah, you know.
What do I know nowadays, Toph? That's something I gotta learn. I gotta stop referring to my, not stop referring to it, but refer to it in a new way.
Wait, refer to what new way?
My like as a Captain Falcon player, what does that mean now?
Oh,
the current lingo. I speak a dialect. I speak a dialect.
I see. Just because you're a Captain Falcon, yeah, being a Captain Falcon player doesn't necessarily mean what it used to mean. Yeah, I mean, I think for KJH, you know, it's obviously as if you're a Fox Falcon. This was always the thing for me, is like Fox and Falco kind of have similar matchup spreads. Like, you know, Falcon, yeah, okay, Falco beats Falcon, but you know, so does Fox kind of. So. Yeah, I think it kind of comes down to what you want to do, and KJH definitely has the skills to do it. Look at iBDW, though.
What do you think about that nair? I haven't seen that nair.
He, like, it's like a wall, dude. You put it out like a wall.
I like it.
It's like the, it's like the Star Wars, it's like the trash compactor from Star Wars, dude. You just got the wall closing in on him.
Where could he be? That's all I remember from that scene, is Luke says this like 20 times. Where could he be? 3 people!
Oh!
Where could he be?
Where can he be? Dang.
Yeah, Fox can do it.
I couldn't even tell you where that Falco could be. Who's he talking about? Is he talking about C3PO?
Yeah, 3PO. Where could he be?
No. KJH is going to have to find the answer to that.
Yeah, but KJH right now is facing... This is the Summit champion, iBDW.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the
people
favorites.
not gassing him up that way, where they're saying, like, hey, iBDW he's the most recent winner of the biggest offline tournament?
Yeah, well, I mean, they are.
Our new god, Toph.
They are, basically. I mean,
Who is they?
He's definitely
I haven't heard
the guy
anything. He's just a normal guy now still. He's just a normal Fox.
What do you think? You think IBW's in chat? Press 1 if you think IBW's something special.
Might lose to the bird.
He might, but he's got to, you know, right now he's looking... He's looking to put KJH in the dirt right now. He's trying to clip this bird's feathers.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Send him back to the roost. He's trying to... I'm trying to come up with a lot of bird.
Well, what does iBDW supremacy tell us about the scene? It tells us that Fox is actually the best. Is that what it tells us, Toph? Is that what you think?
I think, you know, in some ways, but I think iBDW definitely still feels like he's got stuff to prove, you know? I think he doesn't want to just win one major. He wants to be consistent. And, you know, for better or for worse, I do feel like he might have a small chip on his shoulder off of LACS, where he had, you know, somewhat of a disappointing finish. It wasn't offline.
When was LACS? I keep hearing about this.
Like a month ago. It's like more recent than Summit. Let's put it that way. More recent than Summit.
Okay.
Yeah, and well, okay, iBDW definitely the first seed of this bracket, but you know, he wants. I think he heard Moki's call loud and clear. I think he said, you know what, I do want to be the type of top player that shows up. Close this one out. Yeah, that was a really scary situation. KJH almost brought that back. Oh, baits out the spawn dodge. That's gonna do it. Dang, but this is best of 5. Winners quarters. This is for winners top 8. I didn't know either, but then I caught it. I caught a glimpse of the top of the screen.
And we're super duper right back into it. I love that. Yeah. Going back to Battlefield, homie.
East Coast Classic.
So where is KJH on the East Coast?
He's, I guess, more Midwest, but, you know, it's closer to the East Coast, so I think he's still Michigan if I... Oh, look at these little wavelengths, but iBDW not having it. Let me just space outside of that right quick. Dang. Oh, and he bears him out of the down air. I gotta say, bearing a Falco out of their down air from the front is like... It feels really good to do because, you know, down air is just such a good move. Obviously, Fox's back air is too. But downer, you know, a lot of the time you like trade with downer and it's just like a bad deal for you because they're going to kind of get to set up their pressure before you kind of get back on your feet. So when you beat it cleanly with the bear, it feels really good. Dang, iBDW, dude. By the way, we can just call him Cody, I think.
Yeah, that one's tough for branding reasons, you know?
Yeah, I do. I know. I know.
Because I like calling him Cody, but then isn't there also like a weird like cultural thing with how you refer to people? You know, it's like, oh, are you trying to name drop?
Yeah, you think you're cool, you know? I'm
you
like,
know what I mean?
And
there's like all this extra stuff that we commentators need to think. Nobody really thinks about, but it's real.
It's real, yeah. Yeah, someone's gonna, if we call him Cody, you know, someone could come out in the chat and be like, who do these guys think they are?
Exactly. And who do we think we are, Toph? They're going to force us to confront our
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, you know?
So this could be a big problem depending on how you look at it.
I'm going to be 33 in like 2 weeks.
Who do you think you are, Toph? Call him Cody.
No, dude.
Are you guys cool?
You remember, you got your... Actually, I have the same shirt. I should have worn it. The Who Am I shirt.
The Who Am I shirt? Hell yeah.
I've got it somewhere. I think I bought it, right? Shout out to Carol and Tuesday, and my favorite character. Oh God, what the hell's that guy's name? I'm gonna look him up right now.
Who is he?
No, I want to know because it's.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Doesn't he say his name like?
Artigan, dude, Artigan. Yeah. Artigan, DJ Artigan. That's my favorite guy. That guy's the Bobby Scar of that universe, right?
I guess, man. I'm really feeling what he was saying.
Dude, because he had the whole arc. He was down and out for a little bit.
He's down and out.
And he needed the people to bring him back into it.
And is that my arc or is that just the arc of the community?
I think
is that our arc? Is Artigan just us? Who are we?
I think we've communally been there and individually. I think every Melee player can relate to that. Sometimes you're down and out, and sometimes you need a little bit of help from your friends. Jeez Louise. By the way, iBDW Cody is just speeding all over him. I'm gonna call him Cody. I need to say it with the 2-syllable version because he's just moving that fast that if I try to describe what he's doing by saying iBDW is going to take too long and I won't be able to describe it. He's slaughtering KJH right now. Look at this. The bird might be cooked.
This bird's definitely cooked.
Oh my God.
This bird has been cooked. This is what? Sorry, I can't even. This is like Chicago style or something. There's like a style.
Oh, deep dish. Burning. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just burn it.
Burn it.
Just burn the book. Burn the bird.
You saying in Chicago they just take whole chickens and they just burn them?
They do something. It's like you can order a steak in this particular way where they just burn the mess out of it. It's ultra well done.
Does anyone know in chat? I'm gonna look up steak. I'm literally Googling it right now.
It's definitely not Chicago style.
Look at this.
It's not Chicago. No, Toph. Do not listen to my words.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm reading it right now. I'll read this out to you. A Chicago-style steak is charred on the surface and cooked to your desired doneness on the inside. They char it on the surface.
I don't know. I think anyway, that bird is one way or another has been cooked to perfection.
Yeah, Chicago style.
It's Training Mode Tuesday, Toph. What do you think is going to happen when you're going to the new god, iBDW? His image, his likeness carved out in gold in the Melee universe at this point.
Right now, I'm looking at this bracket, and I'm thinking Cody's on a collision course with... This is a very interesting bracket. I'm going to paint a picture for this winner's bracket. H-Box. HBox is coming through the bracket. First of all, I think this tournament, the person I'm the most interested in is HBox.
Is this net play HBox or is this prime HBox?
That's the question. Well, first of all, that's the question. But also, I mean, it is, objectively speaking, it is net play HBox. He's got it one way or another. If he wants to be prime, it's going to be on net play because it's a net play tournament. He's got to beat Polish. Now, Polish is going, to my knowledge, is going Fox. So it's not going to be... HBox hasn't been able to beat Polish's Peach. Last 2 times they played, Polish took it to him offline too.
Oh wow!
So HBox, but he's not even going to get the Peach today. It's going to be HBox versus Polish's Fox. I know it's good. It's not his Peach. If he wins, he is Ben, and Ben is hungry for that W over the HBox, the net play HBox era, 2020, 2021. Ben had like an overwhelming win streak against him. I think Ben's record against HBox was like, okay, I don't know the numbers, but it's like 13-8 or something. Like he's up. They played a lot. Something good. Now, they played at Riptide. They played offline, and HBox took it to him and said none of those matches mattered. But we're back online today. So is HBox going to be able to overcome online Ben? He wins that. He's got Moki. We know there's a rivalry there. And then potentially iBDW. So every single match HBox has to fight through in this bracket is going to be basically one of his demons in a way, or at least rivals. And that's he's got his work cut out for him.
It's a boss rush, is what you're telling me.
It's a boss again for the man that we used to think was the boss.
True.
Suddenly HBox is doing the boss rush.
We had to like move him out of the venue. We needed to actually use digital technology in order to take the crown away from Hungrybox way back.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We said your whole presence can't be near the opponent anymore. It's too overwhelming.
Yeah. No, it's totally true.
It's too powerful. The Hungrybox aura.